Christ in Delaware. Just like you, I see that the news today is filled with news of convention. It's everywhere. People are excited about convention, and well, I am too. You know, the annual convention of the Episcopal Church in Delaware is coming up in November. Okay, the news is really talking about the Republican National Convention and the Democratic National Convention, but that doesn't stop us from talking about the Delaware Episcopal Convention. It's coming up in November. And so I want to talk just for a second about that right now. It seems like a long way away, but there are things we really need to be doing right now to get ready for that event. Conventions often are described as business sessions, but our business of the church, whether we're talking about budgets or elections or resolutions, it all points us to the mission that we're called to do. What is the mission of the church? And we are in a huge missional moment right now. There are huge questions around racial justice, around truth and reconciliation. What is the Episcopal Church in Delaware doing to respond? Huge questions around the pandemic, this new normal in which we're living, and the new technology that we've learned from it. What is the Episcopal Church in Delaware doing to respond? Questions around the mission work of invite and welcome and connect. Good work that we have already begun in Delaware. How is that continuing in this time? That's exactly the kinds of things we'll be discussing. The convention dates are set for November this 20th, 21st, and 22nd. That's a Friday night, all day Saturday, and Sunday morning. Now you probably remember that we originally talked about a one-day convention. Well, in essence, it's a one-day convention. We're going to spread it over 3 days so we all don't get tired of staring at our computer screens. Because in fact, this will be entirely online. It has to be. It has to be in this time of pandemic. The great thing, though, about this being online is that anyone can join to watch. Now, a couple of things that we need to focus on right now is that if you're someone who's eligible to vote at convention, that is, you're one of the deputies from your parish, or you're a clergy member who is eligible to vote at convention, that means you need to certify. And our lay deputies have always had to certify in the past, but this year we also need clergy. You need to certify by the deadline of September the 21st, and that is so we can get you your voting credentials. We're going to be voting online, and you need access and training to the voting system. It's a very slick, very simple system, but if we don't know that you're going to be there to vote, then we can't get you access to it. So voters, make sure you certify by September the 21st. Also, by that same date, that's the deadline for resolutions. That is the business that you want to come before convention. If you have some item, please, the whole convention planning team and I really implore you to have those resolutions in on time. Let's avoid any late resolutions at the convention that will draw us to spending more time in front of our screens, talking about just the kind of things that it's easy to process a resolution when you're all in the same room, but it can be tough when you are working digitally. So again, September 21st, get your resolutions in on time. Nominations are open right now for folks who are going to be elected to positions. Don't miss this opportunity to nominate yourself or someone else to serve this church at the diocesan level. Finally, we're going to wrap up that Sunday morning with an all-diocesan service, all diocesan services, all the parishes of the church together for one service to celebrate our unity, celebrate our common mission, celebrate this Sunday. It's Christ the King Sunday. It will be the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So much for us to be thankful for, even in this age. I look forward to being with you at convention in November. May the peace of Christ, my sisters and brothers, be with you always.